All right. Hey, Four Name Girl, we are live. What's up, everybody? So, Afghanistan is a fucking disaster. There's more than 20,000 people trying to escape the Taliban. Did I say it right? Taliban? Yeah, Taliban, Taliban, The Taliban. Taliban ban. I can't remember now. Taliban. Is it ban? Taliban? Taliban? I fucking remember. Hey, Patrick. Hey, Michael. Yeah, I predicted the floods. Northeast will be at level 3 of 4 for excessive rainfall on Monday. That's good. It's not 4. Tennessee flooding has killed 21 people, man. God damn, man. Karen, it's going good, Michael. We could get some more volume. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Hey, KS, what's up? You mean you could get more amounts of rain? OnlyFans bans sexually explicit content. We know about that. That was funny. I said I thought that was the only kind of content they had there. More and more people are having tantrums on planes because people are acting more like children today than ever before. Huh. The Middle East is running out of water and parts of it are becoming uninhabitable. That's one that we'll look at. The ferries that once shuttled tourists to and from the little islets of Iran's Lake Urmia sit rusty, unable to move on what is rapidly becoming a salt plain. Just 20 years ago, this was the Middle East's biggest lake, and now it's bone dry.
From a lush natural paradise to a dry, salty desert. Global warming is literally evaporating what once was the largest lake in the entire Middle East, Lake Urmia in Iran, the 6th largest salt lake in the world.
All around Lake Urmia, you can see the impact of the global climate emergency on the communities here, on the people, their livelihoods, and of course also their future. The authorities tell us today Lake Urmia is less than half the size of what it used to be.
The shrinkage is due in part to dam projects around here, but mostly due to years of severe drought as our planet gets hotter. Ahad Ahmadi was a tourist photographer on the boardwalk in what used to be the beach resort Sharaf Khaneh. Believe it or not, this photo was only taken in 1990.
Hey, it's 4:20 right now, but we'll smoke in a minute. All right, guys?
5, when tourists still flocked here, he says. People would come here for swimming and would use the mud for therapeutic purposes. They would stay here for several days, he says. The ferry boats many used to cross the lake now lay stranded on the salty crust, slowly rusting away. This Google Maps animation shows just how fast Lake Ormia has shrunk, going from 5,400 square kilometers in size to just 2,500 in about 30 years.
God damn.
Lack of rain and water shortages are a problem all across Iran. Precipitation in Iran is down by more than 50% this year, according to the country's Center for Drought and Crisis Management. Severe lack of water recently led to protests, some violent, in the southwest of the country. Iran's supreme leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei saying he understands the protesters and that their issues must be addressed. Iran's new president saying he has understood the message. The matters have been detected, and I assure the people that the solutions have been delineated, and we have benefited from the views of experts and scholars, and this will urgently be dealt with, he said. At Lake Ormia, water shortage is not the only problem. The dusty, salty ground left behind when the lake receded led to salt storms, causing eye infections and respiratory problems for
Who's
people
ever heard
around.
of that? Cheers.
The local Environmental
Holy
Protection
shit.
Agency planted
Happy
these
420,
bushes,
everybody.
which they say mostly succeeded in stopping the worst effects. As the bushes grow here, they have more leaves, and the moving sand gets trapped inside, he says, so it acts as a trap which keeps the sand underneath it. Iranian authorities say they've made saving Lake Ormia a priority, and that a halt to new dam projects and diverting other water sources towards the lake have at least slowed its decline. But farmer Kumar's Purjebeli shows me his main concern. The water he's able to get from his well is very salty, killing off many of the buds on his tomato vines and slowly causing his walnut trees to wither. The day the soil will become unfarmable is not far away, he says. When you water the earth to a depth of 110 centimeters, it infiltrates the soil, and the salt will stay there, and its level increases every year. And the salt concentration in Lake Ormia is dramatically increasing as the water body shrinks. Microorganisms that flourish in salty water have dyed much of what's left of the lake in a reddish-pink color. The deputy head of this province's Environmental Protection Agency tells me he believes there are now about 6 billion tons of salt around the lake. Still, he says he's confident they can stop the lake from drying up. Pausing all dam construction projects has been very effective, he says, but some of the rivers that feed the lake were full of sediment, so the water didn't reach all the way to here. We've cleaned up the riverbeds to increase the water inflow. Those measures are making a big difference, the authorities say, but they are also under no illusion. What they urgently need here is more rain to stop Lake Ormia, a natural treasure of this region, from vanishing into thick
Enoch, what's
and
up?
salty air.
Yo, Gut Rot.
For Plankton, CNN, Ormia, Iran.
Huh. Gut Rot, it was never going to be much worse. Everybody knew the track of that hurricane was a one going in and that it was going to become a tropical storm over land. We talked about it yesterday on my show.
Into rural Haiti.
You got really bad information. And look, the fact that it's a tropical storm doesn't mean it's any better. It just means it's breaking apart and it's going to rain even more. It's not thank fuck, dude. You have no idea what the fuck you're being thankful for. Millions of people are being flooded right now, and you're saying thank fuck like it's... You're just like that other idiot that was in here yesterday saying that hurricanes are fucking air conditioners of the planet and we should be thankful for them. You know? No, you're not a fucking weather expert, and you don't sound like one either. Nobody's fucking thankful about this bullshit. You know? Thankfully, hey man, Thankfully, it slowed down, right? And now it's just fucking raining everywhere, thankfully. Hey, gut rot, you should suck my dick and go fuck yourself, and your mom's a cunt. How about that? You like that? Go fuck yourself, dude. Bye-bye. Fucking Anano fuck on you. Another Anano fuck on YouTube that I couldn't give a fuck about. Right, Andrew? Guy was an idiot. Thankfully it's been downgraded to a tropical storm. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm glad they downgraded it, bro. That would be me, and I apologize again. Dude, you just got that motherfucker blocked. You realize that? Yeah, you just got that motherfucker blocked because I ain't dealing with your bullshit from anybody anymore. You're still here. It rained for about 1 minute where you were, Karen. It sounds like out here we need more rain. The way people talk? What? Is to lie and say bullshit, that's the way people talk? To not understand that it wasn't fucking downgraded, that when it went over land, everybody knew it was going to become a tropical storm again, that was literally the track of the goddamn storm yesterday, 2 days ago when we covered it. I was like, look, it's a hurricane, it's a level 1, and it loses that as it goes over land because the land in the high regions are going to break it apart. We fucking talked about this. I said that that's not necessarily a good thing because that means it's going to rain like a motherfucker, and if it goes really slow and it breaks apart, there's going to be rain everywhere, and there's going to be a lot of flooding. We talked about this. It's not the way people talk, you know? People talk about the truth. We don't fucking make bullshit up for conversation. We don't make up lies for conversation. Yeah, it's not how you make up conversation, by making some bullshit up. You know, it's like you want to talk about the weather, maybe go study it first. Maybe go understand it first, you know, before you start talking about it. Fucking A, dude. Thankfully, it's a goddamn tropical storm. Fucking A, dude. Fucking fuck CNN for saying Americas now. In their stupid fucking bar. Americas. CNN has totally become fucking European. And now America, where they're from, is the Americas. What? Oh my god, I fucking hate you, CNN. I just want to fucking slap you like the bitch you are. Ended up splitting off into tornadoes. Some OG. Oh, you're better than me. New England. I always say it's better as tropical storm, less wind damage. Nate, Chris Chronic can make his own clouds. They need that in Florida right now. Well, they need that here in California, actually. Normal. Haiti death toll rises as tropical storm hits the earthquake zone. Wow. What the fuck? Americas. What happened to the United States? Oh, there it is. U.S. Jesus fucking Christ. Now it says U.S. at the top. That is weird. Flora 4. I live in New England. I always say it's better as tropical storm, less wind damage. You know, I got news for you about your fucking wind damage, Flora. Flooding is about 1,000 times worse than wind damage. You have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. You know how much damage flooding causes compared to wind damage? And it's like you guys just think you all, oh yeah, we were so much better having a tropical storm come over. Until you got 4 inches of fucking rain in your living room. You know? 95-mile-an-hour winds aren't that bad compared to 4 inches of fucking rain in your living room. You know, when there's a goddamn river where your street was. It's just the way people talk. We talk about that. We're really ignorant. We say ignorant things. We'll say smarter things. All right? Get smarter. That thing's probably going to turn into a hurricane again when it goes back over land. You know? Hey, Karen. How's it going? We've got another Karen to confuse things. Phil Valentine died, conservative talk show host who was anti-mask, anti-vax. He's dead. From COVID. Killed him. Wasn't going to kill him, but it killed him. He wanted to live his life free, and he did. All the way up until, looks like yesterday. If it happens to you, I'm going to make fun of you too. Don't let me find out. All you anti-vaxxer, anti-maskers out there. Oh, I'll laugh at you too. This is what you get for your ignorance. This is what you get for listening to idiots like Charlie Kirk and Ben Shapiro and Fox News and OAN and Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis and Governor Abbott and Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is what you get, and this is what you deserve. We've warned you. We've warned you for years not to listen to these fucking idiots. I've warned you for years. But as it turns out, most of you can't fucking tell the difference between fact and fiction. You seem to have some issues around that. Look, man, if you're not getting vaccinated, if you're not wearing a mask when you go out, you're having an issue. Okay? The issue is with facts. The problem is you. All right? You're the fucking ignorant cunt. I'm hoping some of you leave my fucking show right now. If you're here watching, get the fuck out of here. Leave. All you anti-vaxxer, anti-maskers, just leave right now. Get the fuck... More people join. Good. Welcome. The smart people are here. And the dumb people are leaving. Good. If you are pro-vaccine, pro-mask, come on in, man. Join the party. Where it's safer. Where we're more protected against this bullshit. You know, 95% less chance of fucking dying from COVID if you just get the fucking little vaccine. Be wary of anybody referring to it as the jab. That's a red flag. Okay? That's someone calling cannabis marijuana. Understand that. When somebody calls the vaccine the jab, that's like somebody calling cannabis marijuana. Understand that. It's the exact same level of ignorance. And that's your first red flag. Right there. It's a negative spin. It's a negative connotation. It's a negative way of perceiving something that would actually help you if you would just get past your ignorance, you know, and your stupid, your Michael Malice way of thinking, like a moron. Or your Tim Pool way of thinking, like a fucking idiot. You know? You're joining the party. Good, Doc. A lot of people I know that are against the vaccine are getting COVID. Yo, I'm putting that on Twitter. That's good. That's good that you said that. It's good that you backed this shit up, bro. Vaccine paperwork? Good. They should. Here, I put it on Twitter. This is Phil Valentine. I'm dead. Oh, Phil. Phil. Did you die, Phil? Oh, what'd you do, Phil? Did you go and die on us, Phil? What'd you do, Phil? Oh, Phil. Phil. What did you do, Phil? Did you fill your brain with a bunch of bullshit and fiction? Fiction, Phil. Nashville. He questioned whether it was necessary for all people to get COVID-19 vaccines. He died on Saturday. Yesterday. He was 61 years old. You know, he would have had a good fucking 10, 15 years left in him. Huh. But he's dead now. This is what happens to you guys.
Conservative radio talk show host Phil Valentine is in the hospital, seriously ill with COVID. And he's changed his position on vaccines, months after downplaying the need for them.
See, this was before he died of COVID. And there's a lot of people out there that would say, oh, but, you know, what else could he have died from? I'll just block you immediately from my live stream for saying something stupid like that. I just blocked someone the other day for that bullshit. It was on Twitter. I said 4.4 million people have died from COVID. He's like, yeah, but what else could they have died from? I said, COVID.
His family has posted online that Valentine contracted the coronavirus more than a week ago and is now in very serious condition with pneumonia. They go on to say, quote, Phil regrets not being more vehemently pro-vaccine and looks forward to being able to more vigorously advocate that position as soon as he is back on the air, which we all hope.
No. It doesn't work like that. Sorry, Phil. Phil, you don't get to run around and tell an audience of millions of people from your radio perch in Nashville that vaccines aren't for everyone and people shouldn't wear masks and talk all that bullshit. Then go get the fucking the COVID yourself and say, okay, God, and the rest of creation, I'm sorry, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dedicate my life to telling the truth now. Sorry, buddy, it doesn't work that way. Too late. You had your chance to tell the truth, and if you had told the truth, and if you had listened to your own truth, and you'd gotten vaccinated, you wouldn't be dead right now. Sucks to be you.
Will be soon. Among some of the false claims that Valentine had pushed, he said this in December, quote, if I decide not to get vaccinated, I'm not putting anyone else's life in danger, except perhaps people who have made the same decision. Phil's brother, Mark Valentine, joins me now. Mark, thank you so much for your time and for being here. We're so sorry that your family is going through this ordeal.
Well, not sorry. You've got a choice, all right? And if you want to go get the fucking vaccine, go get in your car and go get a fucking vaccine. Otherwise, we're not sorry at all. And her feigning concern for this radio host is awesome because everyone at CNN knows that she's acting. Oh, yeah. She's totally acting right now. And that's what's fucking hilarious. She hopes this guy dies. And he did. And he died. And, you know, those people over there at CNN, they know what's up, man. They have no concern for you if you decide not to get vaxxed or wear your mask. And then even double as much so if you go out and tell other people not to do it. And then it gets even worse if you have a platform like this guy did. She has no sympathy for this guy's family whatsoever. It's all an act. Trust me. She's fucking doing an end zone dance in her little brain right now. She's doing a little end zone dance Because right now, everything that she's been building up to for the last few months is being proven by this. Hey, we warned you, and now one of the guys who's saying not to do it, he's one of the dead ones. Told you so. Now I'm going to put your fucking brother on the air, and we're going to laugh and laugh and laugh at you.
Trying times, for sure, and I'm delighted to be here, and I appreciate you having me on.
How is Phil?
Look at the smile. You know, my brother's got COVID, and he's in the hospital, and that's the reason I'm here, so I'm just delighted to be here. You're delighted? No, that's not what you say, you fucking jack off. You know what you say? You say, hey man, I wish I could be here under better circumstances, but my brother is next to death. That's what you say, you fucking dumbass.
Better than he was a few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
He's very...
Yeah, that's the narrative, huh? He's doing better than he was a few days ago. He's going to be just fine. He's going to be fine. I wonder when this was. When was this? Where's the date on here? I wish they had the date. I bet you this was Friday. I bet you this was on Friday, and the guy died yesterday.
Still very deep in the woods. He is not on a ventilator, has not been on a ventilator, and he is breathing with assistance via a high-flow oxygen machine during the day, which is a cannula affair, and it...
Sounds like a ventilator. He's not on a ventilator, but during the day, he's on a ventilator. What? What?
A cannula affair, and at night a BiPAP mask to keep his O2 levels up, and
you know, but not a ventilator. He's just on fucking ventilator equipment, but not a ventilator. Okay, dude. Weird. Yeah, I am pro-vaccinations. Yes. Everyone should get vaccinated because they work. Science has already proved it. People are like, oh, I'm waiting for the FDA to approve it. I'm waiting for the FDA to approve it. Hey, man, millions of people have had it. Not a lot of people have died from it. That's the goddamn test right there. All right? There aren't bodies stacking up from it. Long-term effects? I'll let you know in 5 years how I feel. How's that?
And that apparently is the name of the game, to keep his oxygen levels up, and that's what's going on. As recently as yesterday, he was, when he's not sleeping, he's fully...
Bottom of the hour. I'm late. Cheers.
Talkative, as you might imagine. And yesterday was up, looking at his computer and, talking normally, and we took that as a very good sign. It's as was described by one of my doctor friends, it's a non-linear recovery, and so it's ups and downs, and one step forward, 2 steps back, sometimes the opposite. But we're very hopeful. It's not time to say he's turned the corner, because he hasn't, but we are hoping and praying that that's going to come soon.
Well, I hope that prayer worked out for you, buddy. How'd that work out for you?
This is a roller coaster. I mean, every person, every family member virtually that we've talked to has described setbacks, good days, and then setbacks. Do you, because he's communicating with you and you're talking to him, do you know how this experience has changed his thinking on vaccines and getting vaccinated?
Let me clear up one thing. I'm not able to talk to him directly because of the way that the restrictions are in the area where he is. So I'm having to communicate with him, with Susan, his wife, being the translator. So I text her. She I'm
gonna make some coffee.
She sends information back. So to that extent, I'm
gonna get my coffee started.
To answer your question, first of all, Phil has never been an anti-vax person. If you look at it, his thoughts and communications are well documented, and he has historically said, assess the situation based on your own risk environment, talk to your physician and that sort of thing, and then make up your mind. But he's never been one to oppose vaccinations in general, but he recognizes now that his not getting the vaccination has probably caused a bunch of other people not to get vaccinated, and that he regrets. He regrets not being more pro-vaccination and more vehemently advocating that position.
Josh, how much was a gallon of 511 in the store?
As the press release said. So it has been a cathartic event for him.
I understood, as it would be. And I hear what you're saying, that he hasn't ever been...
I know Jeff Lund, right? Eventually, it'll kill everybody that doesn't fucking get vaccinated against it. You know, it'll mutate. It'll get worse. We'll keep getting booster shots, and they won't. And all the anti-vaxxers will die. This is just, and then we'll have more intelligent people. And maybe that was something that idiocracy didn't realize was going to happen. We were literally going to have a pandemic, and instead of calling it, oh my God, we did. I was going to say we call it ID test. It is COVID-ID. It's an ID. It's an IQ. We should call it COVID instead of COVID. It's an IQ test. It's COVID, because every goddamn person has a choice to make whether they're going to get vaccinated or not. Now, if you could get the vaccine and it could kill you, I understand. You're excluded. That's fine. I understand. Otherwise, if you're not in that group, it's an IQ test. And if you're legit able to get it, and you should get it, and you choose not to, then you're an idiot. And it should be called COVID. COVID. Let's see your IQ. OV. C. Let's see what OV would stand for.
An anti-vaxxer, but he has at times sounded as if he was mocking vaccines. Just a couple of examples. He performed a parody
Oh, now she's gonna call him a liar, everybody. Now she's gonna call the brother a liar right to his face. I fucking love it. Go right ahead. Do it. You do it.
Of the Beatles song Taxman called Vaxman. He said, you know, if you're not at high risk of dying from COVID, then you're probably safer not getting the vaccine. I mean...
Oh, fuck! Were you not at high risk of dying from COVID, dude? Is that why you didn't get the vaccine? Oh, fuck. Fuck.
This was not obviously a pro-vaccine position. And so, do you know how he's changed his tune... what he plans to say now, once he's able to get back on his radio show? Do you know what he plans to tell his fans and followers?
I do, and I intend to tell him that in his stead until he's able to do it, and that is, this is a real threat. It is a real public health crisis, and it is something that if he had to do over again, that parody wouldn't have been made. His cavalier attitude wouldn't have been what it was, and he would have gotten vaccinated and encouraged everybody to get vaccinated.
Oh, now he's got a cavalier attitude. Oh, I love it. That tune changed real fast, didn't it, when she fucking threw the evidence in his face. She's like, oh, well, you're a liar and your brother is an anti-vaxxer. Here's the proof. He's like, yeah, his cavalier attitude would have been different, but unfortunately it wasn't. Right. Yeah, she just totally fucking eviscerated that guy. And sometimes CNN is fun to watch, man. What can I say? They do call some motherfuckers out. Yeah, your brother just died from COVID. Come on, CNN. We want to talk to you and console you and confront you with what an idiot your brother was. She turned into a fucking dragon woman in like 3 seconds flat. Did you see that shit? Here's a good one. Here's some good misinformation for the YouTube algorithms. Lieutenant Governor falsely implies black people to blame for the surge of COVID in Texas. You heard this one yet, Enoch? It's the blacks. It's the blacks' fault. The black people. It's their fault. Not that white dude, Donald Trump. Not that president dude that acted like it was going to be gone by Easter. We'd all be gone. And the pews will be filled with people. Oh, $10? Dude, I got a gallon for $15. I got a gallon for $15.
Republican Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is falsely implying that it's black people's fault.
I was
The COVID is spreading, particularly most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. The last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats in their major cities and major counties.
Watch what's going to happen.
Let's set the record straight.
That Amazon ad, it's going to be false. They're going to send me the wrong ones or something. I'm going to have to call them back and be like, you guys said 1 gallon when I bought that. Watch. They're going to send me pints or some shit, and I'm going to be so mad.
I want to bring in Dr. Cedric Dark, Assistant Professor of Emergency Medicine at Baylor College of Medicine in Houston. Dr. Dark, welcome to...
Even though, you know what it is, I bet? I bet it's getting old. They're trying to get rid of it. I bet that's what it is, bro. And I'll keep that shit for years, and I know it doesn't matter. But yeah, it's probably the I wouldn't even be surprised if the things are expanding, like there's like a gas forming inside them, and you open it's like tss, and they shrink back down a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised if that's why they're $15. But you can only get 3 at a time. That's what's interesting. You know, it's like they're trying to clear it out, but only 3 at a time. It's interesting.
Show. I'm glad to have you here because let me read this from our CNN fact check, okay? It says, facts first. Just on raw numbers, black people at about 13% of the total population are not the biggest group of unvaccinated people either in Texas or across the U.S.
Ooh, there you go.
Analysis by the
There you
Kaiser
go.
Family Foundation found that...
You hear that? So black people aren't to blame.
Are spiking in many states, including Texas, and that state's Republican Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is falsely implying that it's black people's fault.
The COVID is spreading, particularly most of the numbers are with the unvaccinated, and the Democrats like to blame Republicans on that. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated.
What a fucking racist cunt to say that. You guys, what a fucking racist cunt to just make up some bullshit.
States are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. The last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats and Republicans on that. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. The last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats.
If that doesn't fucking make you want to take this motherfucker's eyes off, I don't know. I'm at a loss, man. This level of racism, it disgusts me to no end, and I find myself being, I have no words to give you now, none. I have nothing to say. I'm out of words.
Vaccinated. The last time I checked, over 90% of them vote for Democrats. Most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated. Well, the biggest group in most states are African Americans who have not been vaccinated.
That's a lie. That's not true. That guy's fucking lying. And Laura Ingraham is sitting there like the dumb cunt that she always is and not fact-checking this fucking douchebag live on air. She should have 20 children in a room behind her on their little computers. As soon as this fucking cuck says something, they should be typing it in and researching it and running to her on her little earpiece and saying, stop him right there, and say it's not true what you just said about black people. But because they're Fox News and they don't do that shit, they don't do live on the air fact-checking for their guests. So he gets to say that, and millions of people that watch Fox now believe that they should be blaming black people for spreading COVID around the United States, and it's a fucking lie. It's a lie. It's not true. It's a fucking lie. And you all need to realize that shit, and you all need to realize that it's this dumb cunt Laura Ingraham, that she's probably not going to retract the information from her show. I doubt she's going to go on Twitter and say that this motherfucker's a liar. I have liars on my show. She's not going to do that. We can move on from there. Unless you guys wanted to see more of that, which I'm good. I'm like I said, I have no words, man. I have no words left. Whoa, people are getting poisoned from Ivermectin, guys. People are getting poisoned from that
officials
shit.
in Mississippi.
I probably can't talk about it on here, but that shit's poison, guys. States poison control. Oh, my bad. The calls climb. Okay, my bad. I misread the article. Man. Yeah, can't talk about it. But all I can say is it's so far it doesn't say anybody's getting poisoned. It just says calls are coming into poison centers. I guess people are curious about it. Hey, could this kill me? I hope it's not. Hey, I'm convulsing. What do I do? I hope that's not what the calls are. It's Mississippi. It's happening in Mississippi. Dude, maybe we should listen to this.
Say that poison control center calls are climbing because what they're seeing are residents taking something called anti-parasite drugs for horses and cows.
So I have to mute her when she says it.
This has even led to one hospitalization. Can you be clear for the American people on this drug?
Well, Bannon, that is heartbreaking to hear. And let me just say very clearly that ivermectin is a recommended treatment for COVID-19. It is not a recommended drug to prevent COVID-19. The best protection we have against COVID-19
is a vaccine and wearing masks and social distancing and staying home.
From steroids to monoclonal antibodies and other treatments, but ivermectin is not one.
Oops. Don't want that word playing on my fucking live stream too much. Yeah, so don't listen to the bullshit. Don't listen to Fox News, OAN, Newsmax, Tim Pool, anybody in the right, any right-wingers at all that you might listen to, and you might not realize they're right-wingers. Hey, you guys, Tim Pool's a right-winger. Okay? He's a fucking full-on right-winger. He calls himself an independent. He's not. He's a fucking right-winger. And all he talks about is the cherry-picked right-wing points that try to take down common sense masking, common sense vaccinating, common sense social distancing, common sense staying home. Tim Pool's against all of that. He says it's a violation of our freedom, and it's the most moronic thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay? So don't listen to these people. I mean, I tell you to watch them so you can see the narrative and see how they lie, but don't start believing them. You know? Believe the science, man. Believe the just go with the numbers, man. That's the easiest thing you can do. Is just go with the numbers. Look, let me tell you about Tim Pool. He's got thousands, if not millions of people that pay attention to him. They worship him. And it's disgusting. I don't understand it. Because when I watch him, I'm like, number one, he's not charismatic at all. I mean, he's not. He's like David Pakman kind of charismatic. He's got none. All right? Number two, everything he says is a cherry-picked point trying to take down sanity. Is cherry picked a singular? Cherry picked definition. Separated with a hyphen. I wonder how many people are going to agree with me about Tim Pool on that and go over to Twitter and retweet that. And tweet that shit at Tim Pool so he sees it. You guys like that? Everything Tim Pool says is a cherry-picked point in an attempt to take down sanity. Another day, another bowl, Zeker dog. Always trust the numbers and the science. Yeah, man. You know, that guy, when that guy, the guy's brother was trying to say, oh, he's saying, you know, do what's right for you. Talk to your doctor. Wait, you just said do what's right for you, and then you say talk to your doctor. Wait, that's kind of weird, isn't it? You know, if there's some kind of an issue, you have some kind of an issue around getting vaccines, then you go talk to your doctor. If you don't, then you go get the vaccination. That's all. You don't have an issue taking vaccinations, go get it. That's it. You know, should be millions of more people that could go do it right now. Go do it. You don't have an issue? Fine, go do it. You know, and wear your mask when you're doing it. And wear your mask when you're out of the house, even after you get vaccinated. Just be safe, man. I'm vaccinated and I wear my mask when I go out in public. I do. The other day I was out and I had to go in a store and I went crazy trying to find a freaking mask. I couldn't find one in my rock store. Finally I found one. Buried under a bunch of stuff in the center console. And I was so happy. I put my mask on, went in there. Everybody's wearing a mask. We're in a really small town, man. We got it really bad, man. We've got it. It's taken off here in my little town. So you got to be safe. You got to be careful, man. Yeah. And who knows how these things are going to mutate even more, you know? Nick thinks he's the only person that wears a mask in the entire state of Georgia. Hand's been itching and I've been scratching it and it's red now. Triage oil to the rescue. I actually have been scratching it during this live stream. Wasn't even really thinking about it too much. Oh, that feels good. That needed that. Triage oil. Right where it was red, see that? Right here. That spot right there. While I'm at it, we've had no mosquitoes for the last week, man. And I figured Mark and I were talking. We're like, "You think it's a smoke, bro? Smoked out the mosquitoes? It's crazy." It's like they can't fly in the smoke or something. Maybe it'll kill them all, you know? The vaccinated people are spreading the virus. Oh, God, whatever. Dude, it's crazy what people say. The kind of stories that you hear. It's insane, man. I gotta wait till tomorrow to call fucking Wood Miser to find out where my fucking blade is. Motherfucker. I can't believe how long the shipping's been on my goddamn sawmill blade. If I'd known it was gonna be this long, man, I would have fucking gotten Mark to weld one of my other ones together by now. My hand stopped itching. Georgia people need mental help. It's just here too, up here on my arm. There's a spot I can see where it was red, where I was scratching there too. It's nice. Nice chill show today, huh, guys? We're just chillaxing today. I'm gonna do a dabby dab. I got my kafefe still, rocking the kafefe. You guys want the Sphinx cam? Sphinx cam. You guys like the Sphinx cam? Beasel's out there somewhere. Bopping around. Beazle bopping around somewhere out there. So beautiful outside, man. Look at the cat just chilling. Oops. Sphinx cam. You guys like that? What's up, Sphinxy? I got the Sphinxy on there, man. Yeah, Daisy, exactly. Yeah, that's my cat. That's live. You're gonna do a dab for the kitty cat? For the kitty cam? I like the kitty cam, what can I say? He's mini Beazle. I like the mini bees. Hey, man. This is what I just said the other day. Someone agrees with me. And I don't like Rachel Campos Duffy. I'm going to hate this woman more than anybody, I'm sure. Yeah, she's an idiot. But What she said was, okay, Fox host Rachel Campos Duffy says Jill Biden, right, our first lady, Joe Biden's wife, she failed the country by allowing her husband, President Joe Biden, to run for office. That's exactly what I said yesterday on yesterday's show. Now this is trending on Twitter today. Are you guys listening to me? Do you guys understand that? Jill Biden is trending on Twitter right now. What did I say about Jill Biden yesterday? I said Joe Biden is senile and Jill Biden is just as accountable for allowing him to become president. Right? That's right. I said it first. And you heard it here on my show yesterday. And if I had a producer, someone that was working for me, they could look it up and find it and make a little video, a little short video of it and put it out on Twitter for me right now. Wouldn't that be bad as fuck? Boom. But I said it, man. And there it is. Now there it is. Right there. Trending on Twitter. Right now. Politics trending. Jill Biden. Fox News host Rachel Campos Duffy says Jill Biden failed the country by allowing her husband, President Joe Biden, to run for office. Yeah, he was senile and she fucking knew it. And she sat there and stood next to him and smiled and acted like he was fine. And she knew he was fucking mentally failing. And she thought, well, he's my husband, so that would be great because I get to be first lady. What a fucking selfish, dumb cunt. Fuck you, Jill Biden. Fuck you, Jill Biden. Drop dead where you stand right now. Go ahead. You're not going to break my fucking heart, you dumb bitch. God, what a fucking cunt. What a fucking cunt. Oh, I guess I'll just tweet something about it, and I'll just say, I said on yesterday's show that Jill Biden was accountable for Joe's presidency. Remember when I said he needed to be impeached and she needed to be fucking taken out too, his wife? I can almost remember the exact words I said. Totally agree. Joe Biden is a fucking senile old man, and he's running the goddamn most powerful country on the planet. And, it's just as bad as a narcissistic douchebag running it. They're both blinded by their own diseases. Whether you want to call it senility or you want to call it fucking narcissism. Neither of them are capable of running a country. Can I get some retweets on it? I got some likes. I get any retweets? That's the question. Who retweeted it? Tim Pool. Timcast. Ah, Nick did, of course. Thank you, buddy. Yes. There you go. There you go. You're the only one that did it that I see, man. Thank you. You guys should all retweet that at Timcast. on Twitter. That Tim Pool tweet that I made. I don't know where Rogue is. He's laying around here somewhere. I should go out there and find him, I think. How about, let me see. Let me see what else is going on here. I'll just pull up, YouTube. Dr. Cushman's live. He's the only one. He's got 6 thumbs downs, really.
Birthday, Soulful. Thanks to everybody in the chat for watching and supporting. I love you all. Thank you.
He's shutting
Would you join Jump Circle up north? I know, I should. In Eureka?
I think he's shutting it down.
They want me to put... I'm just not up to it. I support... I support 6 top sales reps who are so demanding. Just feeling well enough.
Wait, no, he just went live 26.
Hey, Garden, what up?
What's
Nigger
up, man?
Faggot, what up? Need a birthday shout out? Happy birthday to Nigger Faggot. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and listen to him read out these stupid people's fucking names. I'm not even going to go to that show. I hate that shit. I can't believe that he does that. You know, I love the guy. No offense, go watch his show, but I'm not going to sit there and listen to him be manipulated by these morons. You know, to be their racist mouthpiece. God damn, man. I can't believe that he will lower himself to that level. I don't know, man. That is it's a level of manipulation. It's just like, you gotta call that shit out, bro. I hope you guys will have some standards higher than that when if you decide to podcast, you know. I mean, mine are pretty fucking low. But they seem to keep my standards seem to keep just enough people in here to keep me coming back 3 times a day, you know? Bro, I have a feeling that if he keeps engaging that guy, and I bet you it's just one guy that goes in there, because I've seen the stupid names that guy goes in there with. And he's going to find out, I have a feeling, that people are going to take advantage of that. And he's going to be saying a lot more offensive shit. Because he allows himself to you know, somebody, hey, Amish Hitman, what's up? If somebody comes in here with a name that I don't like, I won't say their whole name sometimes. You know, I don't have to. You know? You don't have to do that. And, I don't know, man, I don't want to come down too hard on the guy. It's just, you judge for yourselves. I just feel embarrassed for him, you know, really. And a little for myself for always promoting him. And I will continue to do so. At the same time, it wouldn't be a bad thing if somebody said something to him and said, hey man, you know, you don't have to say racist terminology just because someone comes in with a racist name. You know, that's a fact. Just because someone's name is racist doesn't mean you have to repeat it out loud. And when you repeat racist terminology out loud, you're being racist. You know, when you repeat hate speech out loud, which is what that was, you're being a user of hate speech. And you're targeting specific individuals, man. You know? So. It's going good. With the name Dirty. That's the same person. See how I didn't say the name out loud, Josh? No, it's the same guy. That's obviously, and that wasn't good enough for him, so he had to step it up, you know? He had to step up the rhetoric since he was so, it was so easy for him to say that name, you know, he just moved on. I think, Josh G, I'm going to block you right now. You're just a fucking idiot for even typing that in my chat. And I had to take the whole goddamn chat down because of you. Clean it up, motherfucker. It's like I'm literally talking about something and then you fucking go and you put it in my fucking chat like it's okay. And I'm just like, dude, fuck you, man. You know, fuck you. Oh, God. You guys allow yourselves to be trolled by a fucking troll that's not even on the goddamn live stream. Really? That's how much of a fucking indoctrinate you are. We're literally talking about people that repeat these fucking names. You know? We're literally talking about how stupid it is for you to repeat the name of someone that's literally doing it because you'll repeat it. Then you see if I'm going to do it in my live chat because I'm reading out what people are saying. Dude, don't make me jump through your fucking hoops, okay? Don't ever do that to me again, Josh. Alright? I will fuck you up. I just fucked you up right now, didn't I? Oh, man. Oops. Kitty cam got knocked off a whack. Nick's like, bye, Josh. Nick, you're so cold, bro. You know, if the chat would fucking move, I'd unblock that fucking dumb motherfucker. But you guys are all just sitting there not talking, and I don't want to see his bullshit on my goddamn screen. Amish is like shaking my head. Yeah, I know, I know, Nick. I'm sorry. I know. Definitely, I know. Kitty cam. Kitty cam in full effect. Kitty cam. Bowflow. Let's get rid of that kitty cam. I'm sick of it. I kind of like it. If he's going to sit right there, it's kind of cool. Where's Nick Brown watching from? I don't know. I do not know. Do I have to check your food? Is that what you're telling me? I'm watching the show with Nick. Facebook. On Facebook. Dabray channel on Facebook. Huh. Dude, I went back into settings on YouTube, and it's not working. They used to have this thing, you click settings and it says community. It's not opening. So what do I got going on? Nothing. Growing my vegetables and my cannabis trees right now. Not doing anything else really. Right on, Josh. I'm trying to unblock you right now, you fucking prick. And I can't. It's not letting me get into settings. I click on settings, and that community tab is gone now. Now there's advanced playback and performance notifications account. It's gone, dude. Why did they do this? What happened to the community tab, bro? Oh, YouTube Studio. There it is. I got to go to YouTube Studio first. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I forgot that. Fucking these cunts. It's a different settings. Then you go to the settings. Now it's on the left. And it's a whole other set of settings. Then you can find the community tab. Josh G. Cool. Oh, save. Okay. 25,609 subscribers on my channel. So funny. Negative 49 in the last 28 days. But they're not deleting subscribers. The kitty cam scared you? Oh, right on. He's growing. Hello. All right, Chris. Got 2 days of rain. Serious fire problems with 2 days of rain. We could use 2 days of rain here. Huh. I've only got 2 new subscribers. 2 new subscribers, man. That's great. Jenna Colby, I just subscribed to you. Huh. Am I still fucking with subscribers? Is that what you're asking me? None of these people have any subscribers to their channels. You guys don't do anything with your YouTube channels, do you? 0 subscribers, 0 subscribers, 0 subscribers, 0 subscribers, 0. I was like, oh my god, look at all these people. I know all of you too. Ugh. I think heard my doggy dog outside. Yeah, thanks, Amish. I'd take it too. I wonder if those raspberries are still producing fruit. Probably not, but I should go look anyway. I don't see any out there. Need some binoculars, man. That would be cool, so I could see what's going on out there. Looks like the winds have died down. That's a good sign. 75 degrees outside. Everything's looking a-okay. So I wonder what's up with the crypto market. What's it done today? We can glance at that. 75 would be nice. It's been in the 90s. Ugh. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. There we go. My failing eyes. Here we go. Yeah, the markets are looking good. Bitcoin is at 49,183. So it's looking good, man. It just spiked upwards just a few minutes ago, actually. And my portfolio is at 10%. It's over 10% positive. It's good. I think it's just about the highest it's ever been. It's just getting higher and higher. What's up, sexy? How's it going? Alright, I will feed you in a second, alright, buddy? Give me a second. You guys want to reconvene for 7:10? Or maybe later. I don't know, maybe 7:10, maybe later. What's up, songs? '90s in Florida. Cat lays down right on camera. Freaking, I love it. It's so funny. A Daniel Andressy, what's up? That is one sexy kitty. If you could find cat sexy, okay. Wow, that did take long, did it? I think you guys should go see Dr. Cushman instead of me, man. He'd get along with you guys a lot better than I do. Another one bites the dust. Yep, another one bites the dust. With the click of a mouse, bro. Just like that. Hey, Benjamin Patterson. What's up, buddy? It's like... That's a different channel, right? That guy is a wacko. That guy is probably you. And I'm waiting for you to fuck up so I can block your other account. Just waiting. Check the IP. Doesn't mean you're not using a VPN on one of your devices. Yeah, I talked to Peter. He came in here about a month ago, a little less, 3 weeks ago, something like that. We hung out. He's hanging in there. I don't know, Tilly Two Shoes. Maybe. You let us know how that goes for you. Oh, you're messaging him in the wrong spot. Are you messaging him on Facebook, bro? Facebook Messenger? Yeah, Doc would know if balsamic and watermelon go together. You know, I know that there's a balsamic strawberry. You put on strawberries, so I'm not questioning it. Really? And he didn't respond to you on fucking Facebook Messenger, huh? That's usually where I get him at. Harmony's just been sitting at 11 cents for the longest time. Yeah, I would try him on Facebook Messenger, bro. Under his real name. That's how I contact him. I can usually get him in a minute or two. He's always gaming, you know? Yeah, it's some dirty bong water. I know. I was thinking about changing it today. You guys want to go change it? You want to learn how to clean your bongs really nice? I'll take the camera over there. Here. I might have the camera on an extension cord, and I do have a tripod as well somewhere around here, but we could definitely clean the bong. Let's see what I can do about the camera. Hold on a second. That's not the camera on the extension cord. Okay, hold on. Camera number 2 is the one on the extension cord. All right, it's the kitty camera, so hold on. Give me just a second with this here, guys. I'll play some music while I'm setting this all up.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Look in the mirror, it's cloud insecurity. I'm made for It starts with an F.
Sometimes I bend it around a little bit, give it a little bit of pressure against the side there. Pipe cleaners are great. Got a big old thing of them. Okay, so that is nice. Now I usually finish this off with some dish soap on the inside and the outside, because you want to get rid of that sharp taste that's in there, right? So, and this also shines the glass nice. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I left the microphones pointed this direction. I'll yell, you know, a little bit louder. Alright, so now, the bowl, hot water. The water's really hot now, so we're just going to let the hot water do its thing with the bowl. And a paper towel, once it's nice and hot, you can use alcohol or just hot water. And when you're in a hurry, you know, this is a great way to do it when you're in a hurry. Just a paper towel, it does so much. Throw this in the garbage and get a new one right here. It doesn't take a lot of tools here. Getting all the way down in there with this paper towel. See? And now I'll take this bowl and I'm going to put it in the alcohol. But first, we're going to heat the alcohol up. This is something I generally don't do on a live stream, but I'll show you guys how I do it. Want to get it to right where about it's where it's just about boiling. out of there, right? Look at that. Yes, I'm reusing a Q-tip. It's unbelievable, right? Hot water. Once you soak it with alcohol, man, they're reusable a few times. So just go ahead and use them as many times until if you lose it, you know, use it until you lose it like that. There you go. Use it until you lose it. Like I said. Check it and see. See, there's no more real soot coming off, which is a great indicator there. Now I'll just take this side, see if it's black. Barely anything, but there's still little. There's still a little room to clean in there. And this can go on for a few minutes. You can go through a bunch of these if you're OCD. And then once you get it to where you think it's totally clean, you could use a pipe cleaner too in there. Then you rinse it with soap. Okay. So then I take my Joy dish soap. I use this stuff so much. Love it. Inside and out. Joy dish soap. Nice and clean. Rinse it. Rinse off the down stem. Rinse this. Now, the balm. You want to make sure you leave this so it doesn't roll off the counter, right? So, I'm going to drain all the rest of the water out of here, and I'm going to take this hot alcohol, and I'm just going to pour it in here. All of it. Almost all of it. Give it a shake. No salt, just alcohol. Now, you can pour the alcohol through the downstem if you needed to use it. Sometimes I'll take the downstem or the bowl, and I'll pour it right through the bowl and the downstem when I'm draining it out of the bong like that. And now, boom. We're almost done. We're just going to rinse with water a few times and then put our soap in there. A little on the outside, little soap on the outside, but don't make it so slippery that you can't hold it, right? Because you'll drop it. It's glass, it can get slippery. So be careful. Now, I'm going to show you my secret weapon for getting the inside of the bong so clean. It's a bottle brush. I love these things. And you can get past the ice pinch if you're careful, or you can even, you guys wonder why my bong always looks so crystal clean inside and out whenever I clean it. It's the bottle brush. You can clean it from the downstem as well like this. And you can really get the sides. See how I'm getting the sides down in there? Yeah, and you can bend the bottle brush around to your liking, whatever works best. But just be careful because you can break your glass with a bottle brush. You got to be careful. Try to get nice thick glass. All right, here we go. Be careful when you're shaking the glass around your sink. Maybe move the faucet away. Give yourself some more room in. Always be conscious about what you're doing. I like to use a microfiber to dry it off. I think microfibers are just great for so much shit. Cars, yeah, I mean, you can even use them on your body as a washcloth. You know, they're great for just whatever reason. Well, they're also great for cleaning off your phone, drying it. Wow, look at this. Look how nice and clean this is. Smells good too. And you get the inside. If you want to do the inside, here's a little trick. Just take your microfiber, take the corner of it, and thread it in. Push it as far down as you can and leave some out. And then just turn the whole thing like this. And pinch the top, right? We're pinching that and holding it in place. Boom. Get you a nice shiny finish. That's how you get your bong nice and shiny clean, man. Now, I usually take filtered water, and I put filtered water in. We are good to go. Just have to. Don't forget to cap your alcohol. Always keep your alcohols in sealed containers or they will evaporate. I like those little containers, those little Tupperware type containers are great. Coffee grounds for my this is my compost bag. It's got banana peels in it, coffee grounds, eggshells. Okay, great. All right, man. We're ready. Look at this. Woohoo! Let me get you guys over here. Hold on a second. Wow. All right, let's see here. I hope you guys were able to see that. I just realized the screen probably was in the way, huh? Here, does that look like piss? Does that look like piss now? Yeah. I was cleaning my bong. Somebody said my bong water looked like piss. I was like, alright, I'll fucking clean it. I'll show you how to, and I'll show you how to clean a bong. You know, this is how you clean a bong. And, and remember, when you're doing this, water will come up the downstem as you push down. So push down slowly, or you'll get a water spout, right? Because it's creating pressure in there. And then just hold it by the top. I'm holding the microfiber until it starts spinning. There it goes. Now it's spinning. Now, boom. That's it. And that's how you get all the driplets out. Make it look nice and shiny, man. No fingerprints. Look at that. Makes you wanna smoke out of it, doesn't it? Or put it on display with the rest of your bongs. Bitcoin is at $49,500, guys. Is it going to hit 50 finally? Will I pack a fresh bong rip? Will we smoke some lily bud? What is this right here? Some orange bud right here? I think we got some orange bud right here. Yeah, man, this should be fun. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. A little bit Jack Herer in there with the orange bud. Low stem, low leaf. There we go. I No, well, there's only 3 kinds it could have been. It's pretty obvious what it was because the way the buds look so different from each other to me, I can tell. But yeah, thanks. All right, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is autism for all. Let's check out the smoke effect through this nice clean bong, shall we? Should we get the second camera up for another view? Perhaps? We shall. Let's do that. That'll be fun, right? We like the split view action. All right, we'll do it like this. Okay. We're going in with the split view. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is autism's for all. Cheers, everybody. Look at that smoke ring. Unsafe. It's unsafe to proceed to triageoral.com, just so you all know. It's unsafe.
What you're looking at is the final statement Eileen Wuornos made. She was allowed to make a statement, and there was really no time limit on it. This didn't take her 30 seconds. And we read it to you.
Dude, my portfolio just went from 10.1 to 10.5%, guys. And Bitcoin's dropped a little bit. I don't know what's going up. Something's going up big time. Harmony's still at 11 cents. Doge is at 31 cents. Maybe it's Ethereum, man. Ethereum is 3247. It's hard to keep an eye on that one.
Quote, I just like to say I'm sailing with the rock, and I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus, June 6th, like the movie.
I hope that's not bothering you guys.
Mother, ship,
I'll
and
flip them
all,
around in a second.
I'll be
After
back.
the song. We gotta listen to this though first.
We'll be right back.
Damn, I got a dab sweat off that bong rip.
Ready? Here it goes.
love that scream. Fucking song's insane, man. Holy shit. That song is like, it's a journey. That's like some Zeppelin shit. That's fucking bad as fuck. All right, listen, you guys, I love y'all. Hope you had fun for the 2-hour show. I will see you guys later. Take care, y'all. Bye now. I'll see you later than 7. It'll be later, but it'll be tonight probably.